If I'm
Want to dictate the pace, or would you want your goaltender to make the first stop and put the pressure on them?
I'd put the pressure on them to shoot first, I think. That way I know what I got to do.
Terrific Tom Carroll there, down there on the Nanook bench.
Drawing up
the equipment manager. He's got the toughest job out there. He looks pretty cool, calm, and collect.
Yeah, he does.
All right, so here we go. Shootout time coming up here. They used to take the Zamboni out there and kind of clear the ice there between the goalposts. They didn't do it no more, I guess.
And it's going to be Connor Merritt to take the shot first.
All right, so Connor Merritt will shoot first for the UAA Seawolves. So he comes in, he shoots. And does he score?
Nope.
No. Camera work a little slow here. Okay. He didn't quite catch up there.
Chase Defoe for the Nanooks.
All right, Chase Defoe. So hopefully they'll pick up that puck here. Here comes Chase Defoe. He'll pick it up. Takes it wide left. Going to bring it back now toward the middle of the ice with a forehand shot. He's denied by Kristoff. So both teams are 0 for 0 as Defoe stopped and Merritt is stopped. So now we'll see.
Yeah, so now we got Hegelson.
So Max Hegelson picks it up. The right-hand shooter will skate in now. Hegelson motors in. Hegelson now works in. Hegelson with a shot there, and he is denied. Save made by the Nanook netminder.
Matt Hubbard.
He is stopped.
Matt Hubbard for the Nooks.
All right, Matt Hubbard is going to shoot next for the Alaska team. As Hubbard picks up that puck, skates it over the blue line. Hubbard skates in with a forehand shot. He's denied by Kristoff.
What a glove save by Kristoff on Hubbard. That's big. And then Ryan Johnson.
So Ryan Johnson will shoot here. So Ryan Johnson will carry the puck in. Johnson, 16 for UAA, comes in. Johnson with a shot there, and he's denied. Okay, he tried to go forehand, backhand there, and got in kind of deep there and didn't have much to shoot on Lassie Lettuce. So now the Nanooks here, this is their third shooter. They can win it here.
Kyle Gaffney.
So Gaffney can win it as Kyle Gaffney picks up that puck. Number 34 over the blue line. Takes it left to right, left to right. He comes in, he scores as the Alaska Nanooks are going to win the game and win their 14th consecutive Alaska Airlines Governor's Cup. They'll make it 22-8 in the 30-year history of this event. So Kyle Gaffney comes down the final shooter of the 3 to go before we'd have to go to a sudden death as the Nanooks say the cup is going to stay in Fairbanks, Alaska.
Well, what a clutch shot by Kyle Gaffney. He comes in and gets Kristoff to bite, and he doesn't miss. And what a shot. I mean, what a hockey game. What a series. This could be of things to come here in the coming years against these two teams. Both programs are on the rise, and just a great series of hockey this last 6 games against the two.
Well, it wasn't looking good for the UAA Seawolves. They were down 3-1, but they scored 2 goals in that third period of play. In about a 3-minute span to tie the game at 3. They had to kill off a penalty going into the overtime session there. They killed off that penalty we want scoreless. And then it took the 6th of 6 skaters to come in there as Kyle Gaffney gets credit for the game-winning, the Alaska Airlines Governor's Cup winning score, as the Nanooks are going to win this one as they win the series now and get to hold on to that trophy for another year as both teams will shake hands out at center ice. He went forehand, backhand, went to the forehand and put it right past goaltender Tyler Kristoff.
And he's still just deflated in net right now.
Tell you what, with him in goal there, they have Greg Oros, but the fact is that I think is the future of UAA, the former Fairbanks Ice Dog.
Yeah, I mean, he's only a freshman, and he's had a real good year.
Oros is only a sophomore, so they've certainly got good goaltending down the stretch. This is the greatest thing in hockey. These guys shake hands out at center ice. They beat the heck out of each other for the better part of 65 minutes plus. into the overtime session. And now, like I say, the gentleman's handshake out here. You don't see this in any other sport, baseball, basketball. As they shake hands out here, a lot of these guys probably have played against each other, maybe in juniors. Certainly know each other there, but for the Nanooks and head coach Eric Large, I wonder if Large gets a bonus now for winning this Cup.
Quite the accomplishment for Large, and he hasn't lost the Cup yet under his tenure and his coaching staff. And just a great effort by Anchorage to really come back and tie this game up and make it exciting. And you called it, Bruce. If it was the script, the Nanooks had to win it in the shootout, and they did.
What a night here. Final night, final home game of the season. A senior salute out for guys like Matt Ricard, Luke Lemaster, Nicholas Krabko, Matt Hubbard, and, of course, Matt Colty and Anton Rupsoff were saluted. Let's take it downstairs for the presentation, Mike, if we can get it off the public address announcement.
Brooke Larson and Managing Director of Alaska Market. Alaska Airlines, Scott Haverstead.
Probably asked for the team captains to come out here, team captains for UAF.
Yeah, looks like Bernie is probably coming out.
All right, if we can get the captains from the Alaska Nanooks to skate forward to accept the Alaska Airlines Governor's Cup.
Yep, Braden Burney, the team captain, shaking hands out there, and he'll be gladly out there along with Matt Colty. Also out there is Chase Defoe. And Kyle Gaffney, the guy that scored that game-winning.
Fairbanks, tonight your Alaska Nanooks secured the Alaska's Governor's Cup for another season, bringing us the Alaska Airlines Governor's Cup for a 14th straight season. Fairbanks, give a big round of applause to the UAA Seawolves. What a battle. What a great Governor's Cup series.
Well, Mike, like I said, both these teams got the rivalry back.
All right, once again, we're going to let them skate.
Got the rivalry going back once again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Seawolves certainly with a pretty darn good hockey team that's only getting, but Matt Shasby's got this team certainly headed in the right direction. Their win and loss mark may not note it, but they are playing some good hockey.
Yeah, and they've really played some real good hockey in the second part of the season. I mean, they're starting to put it all together, and unfortunately for them, it's towards the end of the season, but it's something to build on. I mean, you got to be proud to take the Governor's Cup all the way down to the wire, really, here this season. I mean, it's quite the deal. I mean, after 2 years ago, Nanooks won all 6 games or 7 games that they played. So, you're making strides in the right way if you're UAA. But congratulations to the Nanooks and, of course, the upperclassmen that have not tasted defeat in this series.
How about the Nanook hockey program? Look like, we get basically booted out of the CCHA or the WCHA. They formed the new CCHA. Then we hit COVID. Then we hit the portal and transfer process. 19 newcomers, one shape or another for this Alaska Nanook hockey team. And credit the coaching staff led there by 7th-year coach Eric Large in putting this team together. Associate head coach Chris Brown, PD Malgoza, Casey Mignon, just, getting the players, getting them up here. Seems like when we get the portal transfers, they just fit right in, It was Grabco first half of the season, and down the stretch, Lassie Letty. Yep. They don't have enough fingers, Mike, to put 14 up, do they?
No, they don't.
Going to have to borrow their teammates' hands, but 14 cups, what a great photo opportunity there. As the next win their 14th consecutive Alaska Airlines Governor's Cup Series. Everything College Hockey was up here last week and did a showcase on the rivalry. One of the best in all of college hockey between Fairbanks and Anchorage. And, of course, you're looking at an Anchorage team that basically folded and had to restart their program. And they raised $3 million to get this program going once again. Now they're talking about building a new arena down there at UAA. And certainly some brighter days ahead for both these squads here. And maybe down the line, just maybe a chance to get into a West Coast Conference deal. talk of an independent tournament come next year.
Yeah, that's as long as the Nanooks and the Seawolves too, as long as they can keep up and keep winning and keep interest in the college hockey world, there's always going to be the chance of getting into a conference. And with college hockey expanding, I mean, I watched it this weekend. ASU and Denver split their series. Both of those games went into overtime, exciting games. Arizona State started out as a club team, and, of course, now they're in the NCHC. And, oh, by the way, first place in that NCHC. So,
Coach getting some hugs from his family members down there. That is great, man. This is what it's all about, The hockey family, it's a small world. Everybody just having a great time here. The Carlson Center fans don't want to go home just yet. Like I say, brighter days ahead for both of these teams. And then now with the Canadian Major Juniors, where some of those guys can come and play college hockey, it's going to create more players, meaning we might need some more teams. And like I say, it certainly bodes well for the future of college hockey. But on this night, it's the 14th consecutive cup. There is Broughton Sabo and Mateo Pecchia. How about Mateo Pecchia? Wasn't even supposed to be in the lineup tonight. Those guys dressed to be part of the senior ceremony. And then a late scratch was Hayden Cruz. And Pecchia had a heck of a hockey game here tonight, seeing lots of ice time.
Yeah, I mean, what a fantastic story for Pecchia to be able to finish his Nanook career at home on the ice and with the Governor's Cup win, so he can, see what it's all about. And he was behind, the last few as well, but like you said, he just ridden with injuries over the last couple of years, and just a real good, heartfelt story for him to be able to be out there and celebrate with his teammates on skates and everything. And as I look down, I see Anton Rupsov out there at the blue line. His rehab is coming along real nicely. So
he's got some pretty cool stuff. What is it called? Ruby's?
Yeah, Ruby's Vlog or something like that on YouTube.
He's out there. He had quite a deal there showing Nanook hockey from behind the scenes. A really good thing there. Aaron Holtz now along there with Lassie Letty, kind of dishing out the cup to everybody. And like I say, what a great night to be an Alaska Nanook hockey fan. Still a great night to be a UAA Seawolf fan. Like I